5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Standing in, the right one off today.
Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Row. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Our temperatures should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Now in the box, Corey Seager. He's ready for his first test. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Seager is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting 4th.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just missing here, 2-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Ripped down the line, but foul. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
The Cardinals.
Striding in, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. To short. Seager scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, if you're pitching, you better look out for Yadier Molina. He's been on a nice stretch. How about an on-base percentage of over 500 in his last 10 games? That's right, 500 in his last 10 games. That's pretty special, and he's doing a lot to make this lineup click right now.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, Matty V, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, Dero. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
Pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. His prior history in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6.
Jock Peterson.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Peterson, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Softly hit to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
So here's
the
one last
play.
has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge
video review,
and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
At first base.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home. This pitch is popped up, and Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
The
hey,
left
guys,
fielder.
this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in next is Daniel Castro. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Pops this one up. Goldschmidt has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. So one man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fastball well outside.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. 2 away in the inning, and 2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off.
Molina.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Buehler is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Hernandez moves over. 2 gone.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
So here now is the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Seager into shallow center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I said 8 in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now he could have some issues here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Flaherty rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 offering, and it's fouled away. Martinez on third with 2 out. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A pause, and the 0-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Redbirds get on the board, and it comes on the RBI triple. We're through 3 here in the Gateway City. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Seager 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 35.
Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hits this one hard the other way. Wong for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the stepping up to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. Line towards center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Carpenter bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and
Up next
blows smoke by a guy at the letters.
The left fielder.
That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally,
Oh,
watching hitters
Zuna.
swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
And now a pitch on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Wong. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Taylor, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Bader waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First pitch coming, here it is. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Oh, look at Wong in time. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder,
leading
Paul
up
DeYoung.
for the Cardinals,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Count remains at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's there and records the first out.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Castro ranges.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Castro. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. He got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Sent back up the middle, and a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Dero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Dero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising.
Turner.
So striding in, Justin Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Comes set. The 0-1. Line to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off
now to
for the
plate,
Cardinals,
the pitcher, Jack
the
Flaherty.
pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Martinez.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Martinez, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Bellinger in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Another 0-2 home. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Hernandez is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away
now batting,
on a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up the fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. As even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances
number
there.
13.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Up top, it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The set and the 2-0. In there, 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Right side, but it's well foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Cards strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Striding into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Popped him up. DeYoung calls for it. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Daniel Castro.
Next for the Dodgers, Daniel Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision.
Ladies
John
and gentlemen,
Gant will get
your
the ball
attention,
here as he
please.
looks to get the final
Now
out in the
pitching
top
for
of the
the
seventh.
Cardinals, number 53, John Gant. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers.
Will come on to pinch hit
Number
here in a
11,
big spot.
A.J. Pollock.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Taylor at second. Castro on at first with 2 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez is over. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Your
Scott
attention,
Alexander
please.
gets the call from
Now
the pen to
pitching for
take
the
over on
Dodgers.
the mound and start the home
Number
7th.
75, Scott Alexander.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2
Leading
effort
up
for
for
him
the
to this
Cardinals,
point.
the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chopper foul. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given
Now
him the
batting,
lead right here late in
the
the game.
shortstop,
But it ends up hitting
Paul
off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. This is lifted out to left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Bellinger is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Into the box now, Harrison Bader. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here comes the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One hit, one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your
John
attention,
Revia
please.
has been summoned from the
These
bullpen as he'll do so
St.
to start
Louis.
the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 60, John Revia. Now playing center field and
Next up
batting
for Los
9,
Angeles, Kike
number
Hernandez.
41,
And this tie ball
Tyler
game is a battle of the bullpens
O'Neill.
now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First delivery to him on the way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball
batter,
back. He
number
hung
5,
that middle of the
shortstop,
plate. The batter's
Corey
eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Corey Seager. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Carpenter is there. The second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way, and he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
This one's down to third. Carpenter has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready now, Tyler O'Neill. And he's
Leading
getting
up
his
for
first
the
plate
Cardinals,
appearance here in the 8th
the
after
center
entering
fielder,
off the bench just
Tyler
a little bit ago.
O'Neill.
He's set and the pitch. In there for strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Two very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager right there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Settling in now, Colton Wong. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nope, and that misses 1-1. The 1-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And 2, here it comes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout was scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it, and quickly there are 2 away.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Chris Taylor. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out
now
double.
Batting.
The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Digging in, Austin Barnes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Castro, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch, and that's taken for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 offering. Hit on the ground out to short. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. And the run is going to score from third as they've taken the lead here in the 9th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Dominic
Number
Leone
55.
takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Leo.
David Freese will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Leone, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Freese stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 9th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career
And he delivers in the pinch as this will plate one and possibly two. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Ready with the 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 Hero, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and that retires the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals 1. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt.
Career
matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Goldschmidt has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is drilled, but right into the ship. And that's through for a hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast.
Now
he didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile. Bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Your attention, please.
Jairo Munoz
now running at
will be summoned now to be the pinch
number
runner.
34, Jairo Munoz.
Striding in once again, Paul DeYoung. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1-for-3. From the stretch. Right there for strike one.
Kenley Jansen is one of the best in the business, and he knows how to pitch out of jams. He's in one right now, and I wouldn't bet against him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. This has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. So stepping in, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
The 0-1 offering. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Turner is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Scott Alexander claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.